MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Kepler becomes the first out of the inning. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Calhoun on the run. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Chris Bryant now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Hit down the third baseline. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Ben
He'll power in a fastball. That time at 94 for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
batting second.
At the plate, Caleb Joseph. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kepler comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting third.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results too quick.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kepler racing back. He makes the catch. What a play. Now batting, Yonder Alonso. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Miguel Sano. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. After it is Revere, he's there to track it down. And so here's Francisco Lindor now. The average for him
And
entering
leading
play,
off for the
not
Halos,
far north of
the
200.
shortstop, Francisco.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting fifth,
Here's Chris
third
Davis
baseman,
now.
Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Opposite field to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. So digging in now, Luis Valbuena. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit towards center. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them. Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Now the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9th, center fielder.
Infield in the
Alex
overshift here.
Gordon.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kepler's on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian Dozier. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now batting.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Caleb Joseph. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hitter, number 37.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Bryant, one away. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Lindor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rosario coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. So striding in, Miguel Sano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. In now, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's dead center for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Now batting,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1. Shot toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Suarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Throw won't get him. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Gordon is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Pulled softly out toward right, and that'll get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Brian Dozier now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Revere going back. A leap there by Revere, but he comes up empty as that one is gone. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Comes back with a forkball here that misses 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Suarez is there, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way out in front.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Luis Valbuena.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In the air out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hard hit ball to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. The 0-1 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Moving under it, Calhoun. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So digging in for his 2nd at-bat, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Alex Gordon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this will be fouled away.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Caleb Joseph. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now, Jason Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Started that swing a bit too early. The 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jason Castro is retired to start out the 7th. Max Kepler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon is there. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Fielder number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance, Brian Dozier. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Ball one. Swing and a liner, but foul. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bryant has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Shot back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Striding into the box, Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Third baseman,
Miguel Sano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eugenio Suarez. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Davis will put this one away in the inning. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Luis Valbuena.
High pop-up. Sano is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bryant moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Now to the plate, Alex Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and that ends the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Chopped weakly to the right. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Twins,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gordon on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gordon is there. 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So stepping in, Chris Bryant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Yonder Alonso, and he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
1 run is scored, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now. At the plate, Caleb Joseph. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter, number 37.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1 on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kepler is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned.